Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you guys a highly requested video which is essentially how to dress for your body shape. I'm going to be tackling top heavy ladies, bottom heavy ladies, and ladies that are just in between but seem to want to hide their, pooch. Before we get into it, I just want to remind you guys to subscribe, click that button down below, like, comment, share, and yeah, I'll appreciate it. Okay, so the first category that I'm going to tackle is ladies that are top heavy. Ladies that are top heavy sometimes find it very hard to dress because they find that their chest area or their shoulders are just so broad and are always the focus of attention. So I'm going to show you guys how to remove attention from your bust area and bring the eyes going downwards towards your lower body. Okay, so I have some outfits that I'm going to show you guys. I'm obviously not in that category. I don't really have big boobs, but yeah, I tried my best to show you guys as best as I could. So the first outfit is this cream whitish sort of A-line skirt, and if you notice the shape that this outfit sort of brings, you notice that because of the top that I am wearing, which is a V-line top, you always want to introduce lines into your outfit that make the eyes go like this, okay, because you're trying to avoid the surface area. I don't know if that makes any sense. So introducing deep V's is always a good line because it takes you down, and then the waist is cinched, so it's bringing, so the deep V is bringing the eyes to the smallest part of your body, which is your cinched in waist. And then because of the flare of the skirt, you instantly get that hourglass figure, which you do not have. People seem to have a problem with their skinny legs and bigger bodies, and I got quite a few requests to give them ideas of what to wear. So I would highly recommend having A-line skirts. High-waisted is key because you are trying to cinch in your waist to bring focus to the smallest part of your body and away from here. So deep V tops are a great must-have, as well as A-line skirts. And remember, again, always high-waisted. Another type of top that you can wear is something that comes down like this, because it essentially cuts you into two pieces. So what you're looking at is one part of the body where the top is, as opposed to looking at both. So it sort of cuts you in half, if that makes sense. A nice kind of skirt that you can wear is this accordion sort of pleated skirt that I got from Series Studio. It is amazing. Just the way it flows is phenomenal. So it takes attention away from your skinny ankles, and your focus becomes the skirt, okay, because it ends right about your calves, right? So this is also another good way to bring attention away from your skinny legs that you don't like to your outfit. Another thing you can always look for is dresses like these. Okay, so again, if you notice, there's still that deep V sort of thing going on, and then the waist is very cinched in, so it's still giving you the drop eye effect to the cinched waist, and then the skirt flares out. Again, volume, because you are trying to minimize the top half of your body and maximize the bottom half of your body, so you do need a lot of volume down below. And flowy skirts, flowy dresses, wrapped dresses that are always a very good way to go. If you're not really a skirt person or a dress person, you can always wear pants, but number one advice is stay away from skinny jeans. Okay, even if they're high-waisted, they will emphasize the smallness of your legs, which you don't seem to like. So I would suggest go for more palazzo style pants. Okay, so here I have a pair that I got from Series Studio. I have this polka dot super high-waisted, super wide leg pants, which, as we've said, we are trying to maximize the lower half of our body. So as you can see, they do make the eye focus on the fabric down below as opposed to focusing up here, right? And I paired it with a simple camisole, but again, you can see that it has the V sort of neckline, which again draws your eyes downwards as opposed to like this. So this is a beautiful outfit that you can sort of play around with, and the highlights are cinching your waist. Look for voluminous pieces for your lower body, so palazzo skirts, so palazzo pants, A-line skirts, circle skirts. Always cinch in your waist. go for the V neckline, avoid the round sort of neckline, avoid anything that covers everything because it tends to draw a lot of attention here and make you look bigger than you actually are. Okay, so now the next category we're going to tackle is the opposite, which is the bottom heavy girls like I am. So I am small up top and then very voluminous down below, and I gravitate towards high neck tops like this because they give the illusion that I have, you know, just a bigger bust, because again the shape that we're all going for is the hourglass figure. So I always cinch in my waist and then my hips are already, you know, out on their own. So now because of these kinds of tops, I now look like this as opposed to like this, you know, like what do you call that, like a test tube? You understand what I mean? We do not want to look like a test tube. We want to look like a Coke bottle. A Coke bottle doesn't even have an hourglass, but let's say we want to look like an hourglass, right? So things I gravitate towards to high necks, a lot of volume on my sleeves. I do like a padded shoulder because we're trying to maximize the top and minimize the bottom. So for the lower half, I would go for a dark color pair of pants or a skirt, and I have this example here. I have this black Series Studio skirt that I'm wearing. It's the same one from the other category, which is fine because again it's still going to give me the hourglass effect. It's not really going to make me look bigger than I already am because it's already filled in inside, if you get what I mean. And then my waist is cinched in, and then I have the top giving the illusion that I'm going for. Another outfit is this green shift dress, and this might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I am someone who likes to play around with style. So this is a style of dress that accentuates the bust area. If you can see it when I turn around, it sort of gives the illusion of like a bigger chest, and then it flares out. Okay, so it does two things. It gives me the illusion of a bigger top while hiding, so to speak, or not accentuating my curves down below because it's flared out. In this case, I don't need to cinch in because that is the particular look that I'm going for. And I feel like shift dresses are so comfortable, and they can be worn by people in this category, or they can be worn by people who are trying to hide a bit of belly you know. So this is an amazing piece. I usually have a lot of these pieces on Lisa Gallo Clothing. If you do want to check them out, I think I still have a green one in stock. But this is such a versatile, this is a piece that you can just throw on and go, and the color is stunning. So yeah, I think I would recommend is straight leg pants. Again, this is also something that I sell quite a lot on Lisa Gallo Clothing because they don't accentuate the curves of the hips. They fit on the hips and then they go straight down. So what they're doing is they're elongating your lower body as opposed to focusing so much on the shape, if you get what I mean. And then the waist is cinched in, and then like I did in the previous outfit, I have a voluminous top, which I have this snake print high neck top. And something else to note is it's always good to wear a lot of print up top because it brings in interest. Okay, so it distracts from the lack of boobage to focus on this beautiful print, and then the lines are always vertical. Okay, so the eye is always going up. So now you have the length that the trouser is giving you, you have the cinched in waist, and then now you have the lines of the top, and you get a beautiful shape out of an outfit like this, and you will always look stunning, always look presentable, all while stylish. Okay, another kind of pant that you can wear is tapered pants, and again also always high-waisted. Tapered pants like this are a staple in my closet because of the shape. Again, the shape. Okay, so because I have big legs, my goal is to try and minimize the legs but still maintaining the hip shape while having my waist cinched in, and then my the top part of my body given some extra volume with the top that I'm wearing. I'm still maintaining the hourglass figure that I find so beautiful to look at. Okay, that is just my personal preference. If you want a change and you want to, you know, wear this kind of pants for a more social gathering, or, you know, just a more loose event, then you can tie it up at your waistline, which again still goes to emphasize your waistline, making it smaller, again still emphasizing the hourglass figure while giving you volume at the top. And if you'll notice, my arms are still very voluminous because I am trying to balance the proportions, making my top half match my bottom half, and both of them meeting in the middle, cinched in, if you get what I mean. The last outfit I'm going to show you guys is this khaki brown skirt, and if you look at the lines, it has an asymmetrical hemline, and then it has quite a long slit while still being modest, and it is a very fitted and very cinched in at the waist. So it reduces the volume of my lower half by just following my curves, and just following my curves but sucking it in, if you get what I mean. And then the top again remains voluminous, because as much as I want to suck in my lower body, the top has to be voluminous to match it. Okay, so still again, the shape. So top things, again, always cinched in waist. Wear dark colors at the bottom to remove attention or focus away from your lower body. Voluminize your upper body to match the proportions of your lower body and your upper body to maintain that hourglass shape. I hope I have kept this as simple as possible, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please feel free to comment down below just so I can hear what you guys think. Tell me what you think of the outfits as well, just from a style perspective, and yeah, I'll appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.